walk into a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Receiver makes the grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's a draw. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Physical one earns the first down.
And that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
The Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive. They'll run it from the gun.
finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Vols will line up now. It's first and goal. No signal yet, but I think he stopped short of the goal line.
Well, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Can he make it to the marker? Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Little. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking tackles. What a move. Makes one man miss and picks up the first down before they stop him.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Caught over the middle. It's Little. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up 1st downs like that.
Looks like he's going to run it. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare. Trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll hand it off. The freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. Quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Powerful offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Snags a good throw. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point try coming now. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Looking to scramble. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. And now the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. And here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. It's a draw play. It's Escomiddle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking right, this one caught. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on fourth down.
Fourth down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
The Volunteers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him, makes a heck of a play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. He'll throw it now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. One more play before they head to the locker room. The DB's backing off from the line now. He flips it to the back across the middle. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the second half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw senior quarterback.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
What a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades.
The pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Running with purpose. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Back to throw again. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught quickly. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vols.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 31.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. It's past the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Here's the handoff. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds an open target on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, there are some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Great execution on the RPO. The quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Longhorns will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. inside give now from the shotgun. The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Just trying to get rid of it. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. And it's a bunch formation. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Second down after the incompletion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Refuses to go down. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And the Volunteers pick up enough for a first down here. Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. First down here for this offense. Handed off for a draw. Fighting him off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Now looks deep left. He had all day. Oh, the pass is picked off. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Chris, I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The receiver grabs it. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion.
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. Defense makes the recovery. Turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense is set up with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. They bring him down after a short gain there. Longhorns come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fights off a defender. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
63. Texas. 34.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? As the first down is still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Pressure is coming. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Crucial third down play right here. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Bringing pressure. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Snags a quick throw. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And the Vols are in the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The incompletion sets up a third and goal from the 3. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tennessee!
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. The 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
Tennessee, 40.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Longmorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On first and 10, looking to throw. A screen to the wide receiver. Crosses the 35. Finding space at the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not traveling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
The Vols are looking to keep this drive going.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas. 79. Texas. Tennessee. 40.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.